Mass protests have erupted in Israel as the country faces what many are calling an abyss. The protests were sparked by a range of issues, including economic inequality, corruption, and the ongoing conflict with Palestine. In recent weeks, the Israeli government has faced mounting criticism over its handling of the economy, with many accusing it of failing to address widespread poverty and unemployment. Corruption scandals have also plagued the government, with several high-profile politicians facing allegations of bribery and other forms of misconduct. At the same time, tensions between Israel and Palestine have reached new heights, with clashes erupting in the Gaza Strip and the West Bank. Many Israelis are frustrated with their government's handling of the conflict, with some calling for a more diplomatic approach. As a result of these issues, thousands of Israelis have taken to the streets in protest. Demonstrations have been held in cities across the country, with protesters calling for an end to corruption, economic reform, and a resolution to the conflict with Palestine. The protests have been largely peaceful, but there have been some clashes with police. In response, the Israeli government has vowed to address the concerns of the protesters, with Prime Minister Naftali Bennett promising to launch a series of economic reforms and anti-corruption measures. However, many protesters say that the government's promises are not enough, and that they will continue to demand real change until their voices are heard. As the protests continue, it remains to be seen whether the Israeli government will be able to address the underlying issues that have sparked the unrest, or whether the country will continue to face an abyss.